Lockett Show. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. Lock it in. Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Lock it in. Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? It's 12 minutes after that. You guys locked into your favorite evening ride. How you guys doing? Had a little technical difficulty there, but we finally got everything working. When you're working with the internet, you just never know what goes on, y'all. How you guys doing? Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show, your hottest evening ride. We're in the building. Got a lot to get into today. Tokidoki, Ohio gozaimasu. Sheila, how you doing? Lady J, what's going on? Spider, what's up? Let's see. Lauren, how you doing? JG, what's going on? Big Dog. Carolyn, how you doing? Kids, how you doing? Ray, how you doing? Ivy, how you doing? Thanks everybody for locking into your favorite evening. I appreciate you guys locking in today. We got a great show lined up for you today, man. Today is Freaky Friday, so you know on Freaky Friday the floor is open. We can talk about any and everything. We got topics we gonna talk about, but if there's anything that you want to talk about, nothing's off limits as long as you're not berating anybody, denigrating anybody's character. I'm talking about anything that's gonna be harmful to anybody. We talk about anything on a Freaky Friday. When I say anything, I do mean nephew. I do mean anything. What's up, big dog?
Boy, good God. These technical issues and piss me off.
No, but when the internet went down, did it just reset everything?
It did. It literally took off everything.
So
and I'm
just,
like, why?
It erased everything because the internet was down?
Man, well, because you know our cameras and stuff move through Wi-Fi. God, Jesus.
What? What the hell? What the hell you got on your phone over there? Booty everywhere. What's up, Aquawoman? How you doing? What's up, Crystal?
Yeah, Instagram is amazing. Anyway, but yeah, man, like I'm wondering, like, what is going on? And then it wouldn't catch with none of the mics,
none of the cameras,
and then once we rebooted and got it back up, now I gotta reset everything.
Yeah. And it happened like 10 minutes right before the show was about to start,
y'all. Before the show, and
we
had our alarms ready.
Everything was working fine before then, but then all of a sudden the internet just went down. Hey, Adriana, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, AJ's on AJ on here.
Who is AJ
Trent
again? Oh, Miss Johnson.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Johnson.
How you doing?
Yeah, see that? I call her Miss Johnson. I don't be saying AJ like that. I mean Miss Johnson.
Well, I'm older, sir. I'm not finna call her.
You can call her Miss Johnson. She's still a miss. That's respect.
I have a lot of respect for her, but I'm 53 years old.
Hey
AJ, how you doing? She said she in Vegas.
What?
She went to Vegas with. Let me be quiet because I ain't finna get Trent to whip my ass. So
wait a minute.
She said she in Vegas. You ain't even tell her she was in Vegas. She's just in Vegas chilling.
Some folks go on spring break and they just in the streets.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's crazy.
Hey man, stay out of grown folk business. Enjoy Vegas. Enjoy business, AJ.
I'm hating.
Why you hating? Enjoy Vegas, AJ.
See, when I get back up there to work, I'm finna be very salty. I need a
love you too, AJ.
What you call that? I need a souvenir. Yeah, give me a Vegas souvenir.
Buy my keychain. He said he want a keychain from Vegas.
Mm-hmm. They got a lot of names. Get one with my name.
Get one that said Vegas on. Don't put that on his name on. Just get something that say Vegas.
You want to say Cliff?
No, just get one that said Vegas. What's going on, man? You good? Besides the internet going down?
Besides the internet, I'm pretty straight.
But you know, we even was at the radio station when the signal went down. She said she got you, nephew.
Oh, bet. See, got you. You
ask and you shall receive. You ask and you shall receive. Mm-hmm. I've been in Vegas too many times, so I don't. If it ain't a woman coming from Vegas, I'm good.
Anyway, yeah. Everything been straight.
I don't need no souvenir.
Everything been straight outside of the internet. How is your day?
hey, Jay, if you see some beautiful females, give with my IG and tell me get in my inbox. How you doing? Hey, Rachel.
Tell them follow the show.
Yeah, just tell them follow the show.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just tell them follow the show. That's all we need. Hey, Miss L, how you doing?
Tell them follow the show for real.
That's what I'm saying. Follow the show for real. So you got entertainment news, or you wasn't able to do it today?
I got it. Just like keep talking nonsense real quick.
That
So
boy
I
said,
can
keep
pull it up.
talking wow, keep talking
Just-
nonsense.
So
All
I can
right.
pull it up.
All right, guys. Today on the show, I want to talk about this because I have a friend right now going through this. So we're gonna do entertainment news here in a little while. But hey, Chris, how you doing? When you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship with somebody, but you're not married, ladies, and your car break down, okay? But you got a boyfriend. Is it your boyfriend's responsibility to get another car? You got a boyfriend. Y'all been dating for about, I guess, I'm gonna say they've been dating for at least 2 years, maybe a little bit more, but I know at least for 2 years they've been dating. Is it your boyfriend's responsibility, your man in your life, to help you get a car? If you're not able to get one, that's the man in your life. He can get one, but you're not able to. You grown, but is it your boyfriend's responsibility to help you get a car? I really want to know the answer to this, y'all. Because it is causing a huge problem because my boy, like, man, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? You need to figure that out. And she like, well, you my man, y'all know how this goes. So,
That's so dirty. Yeah, we gotta break that down.
I'm just asking, is it your man's responsibility? If you don't have a car, you got to get back and forth to work. Man is in your life, right? It's helping you. And if I'm not mistaken, they live together.
Mhm.
They kicking it together, right? In an apartment together. He has a car, but she don't have a car. And so she's upset because he won't help her get a car. So I'm asking y'all, if that's your man, you staying with him, you breaking up with him if your man don't help you get that car. Well, they work on, the thing is that they work on the way they work, the shifts are like completely different. So by the time he get off work, she need to be at work. So he's not able to actually help her and let her be able to get the car to get to work. So she's highly upset and saying, what kind of man are you? Right?
Excuse me? Yeah, hold on now. We gotta break that down.
No, but I'm serious. I mean, so is it what I'm saying this here? What is a man's responsibility to his girlfriend in a relationship, and to what point should he say hell to the no?
Mhm.
And I'm not doing it, and she understands it. And is he right or wrong? Because he basically saying, I'm not signing for no car, and I'm not helping you get no car. That wasn't part of our agreement. You know what I'm saying? So we living together. I'm taking care of the bills here, but for us, this car thing,
that makes sense to me.
But bruh, she ain't got no car though. So what do you do though? But that's your girl. So real talk, that's your girl. You living in the house with her. Her car broke down.
They living together.
They live together, but his shifts is like completely different. So by the time he get off work, she needs to be at work, right? And like I said, his credit is good. They can go get another car tomorrow. But my man, like, no, we're not doing that. And she highly upset, like, I'm in this situation. We live in this house together, and I ain't got a damn car, and I got a man who don't want to help me get a car. What am I to you, right? If I was your wife, would you help me get a car? He was like, hell no, I wouldn't help you get a car then either, right? But he said it would be more considerable to help you get a car if you was my wife. He said, but you're not. So she highly pissed off.
We shouldn't be living together. But I got myself.
But I'm gonna ask you. I'm asking you, ladies, a question. Real talk. Would you leave your boyfriend if he don't help you get a car? Because you're stuck trying to get a car some kind of way. What would you truly do in that situation? They're living together. It's serious. It is serious, but should he help his girlfriend get a car? If she can't get one, that's on her. She's a liability. Ooh. So, ladies, I'm asking y'all this in our chat right now, right? If your man that you living with, right, tell you no.
You know what? We might as well go ahead and break this down. We can go ahead and break this down then. Because no, it's not. I don't think that is his responsibility. And if you're using the crutch of, oh, we live together. First off, both of y'all made a dumb move, in my opinion. And two, if roles was reversed, he better figure a way. If roles was reversed, he better
if
figure
he doesn't
a way.
help her and she loses
Especially
her
if
job,
she can't
he's
give him
going
the
to
car.
lose her help paying the bills. That's now Amy make a good point. If he doesn't help her and she loses her job, he's gonna lose her help in paying the bills. So that part is true. That's a possibility. Yes, because you're playing house. So if you want to play house, you're taking on responsibility.
Okay, mine. But all right, cool.
So hey Tams, how's it going? So but still not his responsibility.
It's not.
Hey Ebony, how's it going?
That's a courtesy.
Uber
bro.
and Lyft is available.
No, they get expensive though.
I'm thinking, expensive. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, that do get expensive
because she's having to pay for it, right?
Man.
And so she was like, I can't, that's what they sort of. I guess he sort of kind of helped her out.
Yeah,
but he told her, hey, you need to figure it out. You need to go do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this, y'all. Should you move in with someone? No, seriously. If you're dating somebody, right? Should you move in with someone if both of y'all finances is not correct? Because if both finances is not correct and the car breaks down or something like that, right? Guess what? One of y'all screwed. Because if you ain't got enough money in the bank and your credit ain't right, you in trouble. Like right now, they're in trouble, right? They relationship got a serious problem because they are at a
financial bind.
Very financial bind, and at the same time, their relationship is on Front Street. Because as a man, come on, let's be honest, you're gonna feel the pressure. As a man,
she gonna apply it.
You know what I'm saying? That you need to go get your girl a car, help her get a car. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, bruh, go ahead.
But the pressure is gonna not make sense if you succumb to it. It's gonna not make sense. Let's say down the line, because all of this is ifs and buts in some scenarios, right?
No, this is real life right now. They really.
No, I'm talking about after the fact. Let's say he does go and get her a car.
Oh yeah.
If push come to shove and you have to, it got to be a point A, point B. Because you don't need to invest that much to where A, your credit is messed up. B, let's say y'all relationship don't work after this, and now you got an extra debt.
that's
like it's a lot of other stuff that's boiled over to and get a little rocky.
And that's what I'm saying when we're looking at, should you buy your girlfriend
and that's the point,
a car or help her with a car? Because our woman says a man can afford to do, if a man that who can afford to do so would probably assist. But as a man, and that's my girlfriend, bro, I'm only going to assist to a point.
To a point.
I'm just
my wife.
because like I said, bro, yeah, we living together, but
we can move out.
Honestly, I would probably must say we need to go ahead and break this off.
As soon as she her car mess up,
because bro, if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, we girlfriend and boyfriend, I'm not you're not my fiance, and I'm looking at you and your credit jacked up like it is, right? I'm in this position now that I really got to start taking care of you. Now I got to sit and look at this here. How what's that song called? How deep is your love? You know what I'm saying? So how much do I really love you to go invest into you like that for real? You know what I mean?
How old are they?
I think don't quote me, but I'm thinking in their 30s. So I'm not for sure. But I know they're not in their 20s. So they got to be in the 30s, early 40s, but they were somewhere up in there between 30s and 40s. That's the age.
What y'all old folks say? Almost not stupid.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. A lot of folks, and I see, I think Lady J said we're not living together. Yeah, that's for some women. But in this day and age, y'all, I'm just being honest, okay? Real life here, okay? What you won't do, 98 other people are doing, right? So a lot of people, whether y'all want to admit on our feeds and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube that you are are not living together. A lot of people, once y'all be together for a while, the common sense thing happens is it's easier for us to start to live together, right? And to be able to save money and make money. You know what I'm saying? Because we spend a lot of money, we spend so much time at, we spend so much time at each other's houses. Well, why don't we go ahead and do this? So one of y'all wind up giving your apartment up, because a lot of times it's an apartment, and go with the better situation, and they bring their finances over to the other place, whether it's the man or the woman. So let's just be real about that. If you date more than a year, and some of y'all, let's be honest now, everybody's not ready to get married. All women are not ready to get married either. Okay? It ain't just, why he ain't put a ring on her finger, because everybody ain't ready to get married like some of y'all saying, well, we should go ahead and get married then. Because if you get married under those circumstances, right, you get married for the wrong reasons, right? And so I don't know, but I think that they decided to live together because they had been dating for a while, and they said, let's see how this feels, according to what I'm reading between the lines. And if it works out, right, and we're comfortable with living with each other, we can have the conversation about getting married. Because I think there was a conversation early on about getting married, but they really didn't know, how they would vibe in an environment together. So I think that was a conversation that they had, and they decided to do that. Okay. So before y'all started getting into talking about, well, hey, they shouldn't have got married, they should have got married before, that's how all that sort of came to be from what I'm reading in between the lines. But under the circumstances now, right, the girlfriend and boyfriend is still, and her car broke down, and it's beyond repair. It doesn't make sense to try to repair that car. It's too much money, right? So she needs to get another car. So she's not able to. She don't have enough money for a junk car. I mean, not a junk car, but a cash car. And her credit is not up to the par where she can go get a car, but his credit is.
That don't mean you exploit it, man. Hold on, man. First thing first, if you're watching, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Right. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, before I forget, like, share, comment, and subscribe.
We ain't gonna make another comment until we get 2,000 likes. I'm gonna do like them other folks be doing on their live. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk until we get 2,000 likes. How about that?
And I'm watching too. we had 1.8. Y'all better get us to 2.
Hey, I'm gonna sit here I'm gonna sit here just like everybody else. If we don't get 2,000 likes, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm not gonna talk about this thing anymore. I'm not gonna talk. Okay, we at 2,000. Let's go.
Hey, Casey looked out for y'all. Shout out to Chrissy. She looked out for y'all.
Now he wants his credit to be jacked up. That's what I'm saying. Because if our credit gets messed up, 9 times out of 10, she's not responsible, y'all. Let's be honest.
Exactly. And now you want me to throw mine under the bus because you already done showed you got poor management.
So,
but I'm gonna be wrong if I don't do it though.
But I want to know, but exactly, you will be. But I'm asking y'all seriously. This is a live situation right now happening. What should he do in that situation? Should he walk away? If you was a man, would you walk away? Right?
Look, you might have to take them little comments that she will make and walk away. Because if he puts another card
on his credit will go down a lot. Yeah.
All the way.
Blade Runner said he's gone.
He should be.
But I'm asking y'all, fellas, because now this is your girl. You like her a lot. I don't know if you're in love with her like that, but you do like her. So what y'all saying is, and I'm asking, I'm being real. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let's go here. Talk now. This is your girl. You like her. She fine as hell. She got the gun. I mean, she good. It's Freaking Friday. She got the gun. You know what I'm saying? But okay. You understand, even under the spell of the gunk.
The Andre 3000.
The Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? Even under that, you do understand.
Blue sun outside there.
Right? You know, she can blow the flute like Andre. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still saying, you do understand that this could come back and bite you in your ass because this is not your wife. Real talk. Are you leave? Because now, hold on, bro. If you leave her now with the apartment or the house that they're in, she really screwed. And because of the apartment or whatever they're living in or the house they're living in, and now she ain't got a car. And that's your girl. You said you told her you love her, right? I'm just saying. So I'm saying, real talk, real time.
You gotta be careful what you tell these helpers.
But bro, what do you do in this situation? because he was asking me, right? And of course, I'm thinking like, from his point of view, and of course, I'm like, man, get the hell up out of there, right? But when I sit down and think about it, I'm like, damn, but he finna make matters worse for her. And that's your girl. And y'all were good before the car broke down.
Well, you see what kept y'all together.
But bruh, okay, y'all with the ish. What do you do though, bruh?
You leave. We gotta spell it out.
You pack your bags and leave your girl messed up. As a man. As a man. You pack your bag. Nephew,
no.
Hold on.
I said no. God,
okay.
dog. Joe, listen. I said no.
Okay. They move in. He should love her. He do love her.
I mean, if she's in the context
and knows how to take care of me.
In the context, I mean, ideally, she right. If y'all moving in together, it should be love.
It's like when you move in, bro.
It's like exactly.
It's like nobody's in love. Because if you was really, really in love with somebody, right? I'm just gonna say, if you knew that was the one,
you have a ring.
You're going to at least go ahead before you move in, put a ring on her finger. And I'm not rushing anybody, but I'm saying if you're moving in with somebody and you know she's the one, the man is going to put the ring on her finger.
See, it shows like this on like
what?
Because it forced me to agree with you.
but I'm just being, but this is a real life situation that we're talking about.
It is.
And I told my dude, right? I said, bro, you and your girl could probably need to listen to the show today because I'm gonna get into it. Right. And I don't
you told them to listen to
yes, because bro, they got an issue going on, bro. And this is like, man, this hurt me because I wouldn't want to kick her ass out and leave her high and dry. But this can go real bad for him.
Now, I think he should do this.
What?
And this is where I would be at my impasse if I had to either kick her out or stay. How would she treat me if I was in the same predicament?
I'm gonna say, bro, most times women are not going to ride for you in that manner. In that manner, meaning some women are not going to put themselves in jeopardy for their boyfriend.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? They would help their boyfriend. They would give their boyfriend money. They would pay for their Uber for a period of time. But to put themselves in a long term situation that he may walk away.
Financial commitments
to their boyfriend. It's not a lot of women in their 30s, damn sure 40s and 50s not about to do that. Okay. maybe 20s, you may, but still, bro.
A few in between over here.
Most women that got this, I'm gonna say that most women that got money management, bro, is not signing for a car for their man.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, what he said, bro, my credit is good. He said, but if she mess around and get that car and I have to move out on my own, I got another car that I got to pay for because I got to take my car with me.
True.
He said, because I'm not leaving her with a car and thinking that she's going to pay the car note. He said, so I'm in a really tough situation here because, yeah, I like her, but financially, my finances don't like her like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's the truest thing anybody can say. Yeah, I do like, he said, I care for her. He said, but man, if things go real bad for me, right, I'm screwed. She's already screwed, but I'm screwed even more. And right now things are tight because they're cutting back on, like he said, they're cutting back on his hours at work. He said, so, the little money the money that I have, that's for savings. If I give her that for the deposit to go help her go do whatever she got to go do, he said, I can't help us if we get into a situation. So she's upset about why, and because she know that he got good credit, why he just want to go sign for a car. And here's the other part, right, bruh?
Okay.
Y'all women, some of y'all something else. Because you're already struggling, right? The kind of car she looking for, bruh, is stupid.
Wait, hold on.
The kind of car, bruh, because he like, let's get a small car. And this is what she said. If I gotta pay for the car, I want to get the car I want. Because I'm paying for it.
But you But you not.
But she paying for the car. She gonna have to pay for the car.
Oh, okay. So she's going to go buy her own car.
She's gonna. He said if he have to help her.
So he got to put his cosign onto it.
He got to be the cosign.
Oh no, you I wish you would. Oh no, bump everything everybody else saying. I wish you would. It's one thing to be in need, but to be picky enough to where I gotta help you, that's low down.
Bruh.
That's low down. You trying to get me up. you trying to make this situation get real turked up. Because if I have my mind on whatever it is that most women want, she gonna want something big body suburban. If not one of those, it's gonna be a BMW or a freaking Mercedes.
No. She not wanting that, bro. She want that Dodge Charger.
Oh, a freaking child. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. She want a Hellcat.
Yeah.
She want a Hellcat.
She knows she never get the Hellcat, but she wanted to die. But, old boy, like, you know what that note gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what would be satisfying for her? Like, really manageable? If she would have got a Dodge Dart. You need a Dodge so bad.
No, but
get the freaking Dart.
But like I told him, I said, bro, why don't y'all do this here, bro? I said, why don't you, because there are some people that will give you financing, right? Even with bad credit, go to one of those cash places.
Yeah, and they can help you build it.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, bro, go find you a car that runs good, right? And go to that place. I said, your interest rate is going to be high, but you can get your car.
Duper.
But it's okay
Super
though.
duper.
But bro, you can go get your car for $5,000 or $6,000, bro.
Yeah, They're gonna make you earn it. They're gonna make you earn it.
So you take your mechanic out there and go get your car for like $5,000 or $6,000. Go pay the high interest rate because that's what that's for, right? You can build your credit from there, right? And you can move forward. Because I'm gonna tell you, the easiest thing to get when you got bad credit is furniture and a car. Those are the easiest thing to get to build your credit. But if you mess around and get you an expensive car, bro, and you fall behind, that's gonna
make you hurt even worse.
That's gonna mess you up all day long. Amy said, a buy here, pay here place. Exactly. But shout
out to Aquawoman. She said she need to humble herself by all means.
Yeah.
Yes, she do.
But this is what some women do. This is not the first time I've ran into this, not with myself, but heard women get into these issues, right? Women say, if I'm paying for it, it's your credit, yes, but I'm paying for it. I should get the car that I want. Why should I buy a car that I'm paying for something that I don't want? And for me, I'm like, lady, you can either do this or have nothing.
You gotta set her straight. You ain't the only one paying for it. Yeah, you might think you paying for it with money. I'm paying for it with my vouch for you.
Yeah, exactly. But a lot of some people don't see it that way.
No,
and y'all know in these comments, the people that follow the show right now, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. There are people, right, who take your kindness for a weakness, and they sit here. Once you say you're gonna help them, you give them some rope, and they ask, you need to open up open up a damn rope store for them. Real talk, bro. You start to try to help somebody, bro, and then they go out there and put you in a more situation like, okay, well, since you're doing this, well, I'm doing this, and this. And for me, bro, I pull back. I pull back. I pull back. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been pressured. I'm not going to even sit here and lie. And most men have to do things for a woman that you had no damn business doing in the beginning, right? All men have done it.
Yeah.
All men have went across that line that we knew was gray as hell and knew if things went bad,
it was gonna be terrible for you.
And it was gonna be real terrible, bro. But you knew that if you didn't, right?
You lost out.
You finna lose her. So you go out on faith, which is the dumbest thing to do, right? Cause soon as some women, bro, how your mama you say you smelling yourself. And soon as you go out there and get it for her, right? She switch up on it. And let me say this. I'm gonna be very blunt here, right? What you won't do for her, bro, somebody else will. Let them do it. I told him that. I said, bro, real talk. Your girl can find somebody else that would do what you're not gonna do for her. Let them do it and walk the hell away. You know what I'm saying? because the headache that you're going to have with that possibly later is going to hurt you to see her with somebody else. It's going to hurt to know that she's doing what she used to do with you. She's doing it to somebody else. But at the end of the day, you're going to be better off knowing that you still have your life intact and you didn't mess around and wait on her. You see what I'm saying? Because like I told him, I said, bro, you got two choices right now. Are you ready to get married? He's like, no. No, because he's like,
so one choice out.
but because if you're not ready to marry this woman, bro, don't get in debt with her. You see what I'm saying? I don't think, and I understand why they're living together, but going into debt with a woman, bro, or a man, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid as hell if you're not married. And I asked him, I said, bro, are you married? He said, man, I want to marry her. He said, but since we've been living together, he said, bro, we're having, a few problems. He said, so I'm not really comfortable. I don't know if I really want to get married. And they've been talking about it. Ain't nothing new under the sun about what their relationship issues are, y'all. So don't think that they're stupid. Okay. They are two solid minded people. They really cool. I mean, she's a cool person. He's a cool person. They both, she's not no gold digger or whatever, but she's caught up in her feelings about, and they're in a situation that this is real talk. Both of them are good people. They're caught up in a situation where they agree and disagree, right? And they totally disagree about how they should move forward with the car situation for her, which is causing a huge problem in their, I'm not going to even say tumultuous, right? But in their rocky, sort of kind of rocky relationship. And this real talk, y'all. This is what real life does, nephew. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens in people real life. This is how relationship gets messed up. Ain't nobody wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he ain't wrong if he leave. He ain't wrong if he stay. But this can mess up a relationship. And because you love somebody, but you still know you need work and y'all working through it, should you invest more into something that you're not for sure about? Basically where he sits. You know what I'm saying?
Uncertainty don't seem like that's when you need to move. If you want certain about anything. Because if you do take those vows for what they are,
Okay, Brenda.
It's gonna be it's a lifelong decision.
Okay, Brenda said, if he's my boyfriend, I wouldn't ask him for nothing, even though y'all living together. But Brenda,
that's different.
Brenda, y'all living together. That's
that sound easy to say.
Cause that
sound easy.
Y'all in the same house. He going to work. You need a car, and you saying you're not going to ask your boyfriend for no help, Brenda. He needs to exit. They're not ready. If he's uncertain, they shouldn't be together. Eric, I'm going to disagree with you because everybody that lives that move in together are not always certain if it's going to work. They are trying it. Like I told y'all up front, right? They understood going in, right? When I don't know which one moved in with the other, right? But when they decided to move in, they understood the situation. They had been dating a while. He wanted to marry her, right? They talked about marriage, right? But they both said, before we decide to do this, because they felt they was being smart, why don't we live together and see what that looks like, right? Before we go and go down that aisle, right? Because if it doesn't work,
I get the train of thought.
Yeah, I mean, but I want to make sure I'm giving them, because I know they're listening. So I want to give them, based on what they said. So they're not stupid, rushed into something people. They're really cool people. It's just an unfortunate situation that has happened in their life. And now they are dealing with the situation. And, how much do you invest when you have been living with somebody? You see that you got issues. You love that person. You like that person. Or love whatever the feeling they may have for one another. But it's rocky right now. You know what I'm saying? It's rocky. And who haven't been in a relationship that had been rocky for a minute? You know what I'm saying? And you kind of back off. Do you stand up for your rights and pour more into something that may not go well?
I think it go back to what I said earlier. I have to put myself in the same scenario, and do I
Erica,
believe?
I don't think you should act like a husband. Go ahead.
Yeah. Do I believe that she would do the same thing for me if she was in my predicament? Like that's literally what I would have to.
Okay, bro. What woman is that's what woman that's your girlfriend is gonna carry a financial responsibility for a man?
Shoot, I don't know too many, if
You know what I'm
at
saying?
all.
I don't, bro. Here's the situation in America.
But you know, you can get that feeling off of some folks.
Yeah,
some folks will hold it down. So I give her that. Some folks will hold it down.
Well, hold on, Erica. Hold on, Erica. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. The benefits. You saying he's getting all the benefits? She's getting all the benefits too. It ain't no benefits. Hold on, now
Wait,
stop
what?
that. Hold on, stop, Erica. Because this one I love you, baby girl. But no, we're not gonna do that today. When you're living with me and we living together, we're both getting the benefits. This is not one way or the other, y'all. No, when we're living together, whatever I'm bringing to the table, you're getting the benefits from that.
Yeah, and
You know
we're
what I'm saying?
assuming that it's only one party getting more than the other.
bro.
here.
Like I said, please listen to y'all. I want everybody to understand. She is not trying to get over on him. He's not trying to get on her. They're really good people. They just find themselves in an unfortunate situation, and he's at a point. The relationship was a little rocky. She understands that. She feels that he should put his credit up so she can go get this car. He's saying, I don't want to, because no, we're not in that situation. And I don't know where we're going to go. And they both know the relationship is rocky. It's like, I want a baby. It's like a woman saying, I want a baby right now, but we're not married. No. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely no.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't act like a husband in this situation that may cost me for the next 5 years, 3 to 5 years.
She said that's more beneficial to a man as a woman.
No, it's not.
You don't have his last name.
It's not. But what? How is it beneficial to a
How
man?
is that beneficial then?
How is it beneficial for me living with you, or you living together? How's that beneficial? Because I can get sex anywhere, I can get food anywhere, I can get lights and water anywhere. How's it beneficial for me to having you in the house?
Hey, real quick, TikTok, we need them 10,000 likes. We only halfway there. We need some more. Send them Easter eggs through. If you feeling the show,
Let's go,
and
y'all.
share.
Let's go, y'all. But I'm saying, but I don't understand the beneficial part, because, like I said, I'm the prize just like you are. If we're living together, if we decided with two calm heads, right, that this is what we're going to do, and we decide to do that, unfortunately, things happen, and you got to make, they got to make some, some decisions that's not going to be, likely for each one of them.
Huh? Unless I'm sitting back as a housewife, is not that beneficial to me.
Okay, that's fine. That's Erica's responsibility. But if I'm not sitting back as a husband, it's not beneficial to me at all. So
wait, hold up. So is being married and y'all having to go work just not beneficial for the wife? Period.
No, bro. That's Erica's response to that. But at the end of the day, and that's Erica. I understand. I don't understand what she's coming. I disagree with her on this totally. I vehemently disagree with her on this, because if we made a decision to move in together, right? But at a situation where it's gonna cost me the next 3 to 5 years because I got to sign up for something for you, and you're not my wife, and you saying I need to act like a husband because we moved in together, no, because there's no benefit one way or the other for us living together and paying bills together. Your sex, your cooking is no different than me paying my part, what I'm paying for the bills. Okay, me taking care of things and be taking care of with your car, in your house, in our house that need to be fixed, taking out the trash. That's equal opportunity. We're both doing that.
Let's not forget here.
Thanks, Christopher, for the gun.
I don't think it's a thing of who benefits more if the person that's supposed to be going out on a limb has more to lose.
The only reason I'm gonna say this, nephew, they both went into the relationship and moving in with their eyes wide open, right? They talked about marriage,
which cool. Like I said, I get the thought process, because the plan was marriage, but
yes,
you need to.
They wanted to see, because what they said was, he said, bro, it's easy to get married. It's hard to get divorced. We love each other, but we haven't lived together. So they said, let's live together. Let's try to stack some paper. But things have happened. Her car has been breaking down, right? So they've been having some issues. And they knew it was going to be a problem. But this last time our car broke down, it broke down to a point, you know what I'm saying?
It's not fixable.
It's not fixable. And everybody knows how this stuff goes. So please stop putting this in a box. You can have great intentions about trying to save money. You know what I'm saying?
It's a way you can help. Yeah. I got one way I can.
Okay, go ahead.
But you got to be willing to do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Because my dad had my sister go through it.
He do love her, but I don't know if I love you that much, alcohol woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I know you. I love you 5 years to put up with something for a situation that you may walk out on me on. I don't know if I love you that much now, but go ahead.
Depending on whatever year it is, or if she got good parts on the car, sell your parts. Sell everything you can on that car for parts, and then you sell the whole body. Then that way they can break that crap down and make it into something else. And you'll be getting revenue depending on whatever parts you have that are actually good. Mm-hmm. You'll make a lot more money on the parts than you would selling the whole car off together. Okay, and that's cool. Then while you heard doing
the big
that,
dog, I see you on here. So you heard the big dog. Yeah, y'all still got that car. Sell the car for parts.
Sell that car off for some parts that may be valuable. Get her something that's a point A, point B, and have her stack her credit off of that car parts. Okay. Now you're building something that's a lot more tangible. You can upgrade from manageable places instead of jumping all the way out there. Okay. And it'll happen. I promise it'll happen way quicker than you think if you do it diligently. Like if you actually take your time. Like it's going to be at least a 2 to 3 year thing from how you go about it. And you'll be building credit while keeping money, and you'll be able to get to where you need to get to if you just need to go to work. Now, if you want to look good, it's not going to work for you because this takes a humble mind.
It's going to definitely take a humble mind. And I think that's what they need to kind of pump their brakes and set a budget. I agree. I like that thought process. Erica said that basically roommates. And I'm going to say this to Erica. Everybody's just living together and you don't have a ring on your finger, your roommates. If that's the thought pattern you want to go on.
She said they basically just roommates.
Then the boom with benefits. What? But I'm just saying, if you don't have a ring on your finger, right, and y'all living together, that's what you are. If that's what y'all want to call it, roommate with benefits. Because I think that's belittling two grown people that made a really good decision, right?
Because I don't think that was a bad decision.
No, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm just speaking, and I'm not attacking Erica. That's my friend. But what I'm saying is, in that situation, right? If you don't have a ring on your finger, everybody is a roommate with benefits. Then just because you have an understanding, right, that you're going to get married, that don't make you, no better than this situation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. If you can say, well, my man would do this, man would do this, but still under the pretense of what you're saying, if you're living with somebody, right, and you are getting the benefits of, and I guess y'all talking about the cooking and the sex, I guess. Because that's the only benefit I could think that, that
but ain't we both benefiting from both of those?
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't think, unless a man is not putting in, it's beneficial for both parties. When you're living together as girlfriend and boyfriend, okay? Because if you're not married, that's what you are. If you don't have a ring on your finger, that's what you are. Your girlfriend and boyfriend that has made an agreement to live together, period. Now, if y'all decide to give each other husband and wife benefits, okay, cool. That's what y'all decided to do, right? But that's still by law. If he died today, you get nothing
at all.
Let me say that again. If he died today or you died today, you get nothing unless y'all got an insurance policy in y'all name. So y'all are basically fancy roommates with an agreement that says that y'all are gonna get married soon. That's what I'm saying for anybody that's out there that's talking about, just roommates. And the reason why I'm saying this because I'm defending them because, like I said, they didn't go into this haphazardly, right? They didn't go in saying, well, we just finna try something. They thought about a lot of stuff. They talked about a lot of stuff. But y'all, how many of us have talked about things and it don't quite work out the way that you want to, and things change in the midst of it? We all have been there.
Like life be life.
Right. So what do you do when you get in this situation? Do you dig the hole deeper?
No.
Or do you bag off even though it's tough for you?
I said he should bag off. But this is manageable. You just have to be willing to downsize.
And I'm going to be with you. If she loves him, she's going to listen to what he's asking her to do.
Yeah.
Right. Because if he's saying, okay, and I hope you're listening, bro. But if you're saying that you got a game plan for her, right? And you're willing to help right? And these are the terms, right? She needs to be willing to work. And baby girl, if you listen, I'm just saying, you need to be willing to work with my boy, right? So y'all can get through this. This is called compromise, right? Everybody's not going to get everything that they want. He can't walk out without investing something, but you can't walk out without pulling back and getting what y'all can actually afford at this time. Because if you want to be his girl going forward, you got to understand too that even if you was his wife, that you may not get the damn car that you want because y'all can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? You may not get everything you want, even if y'all were married, because at the end of the day, even though it's your car and you're paying for it, that's your husband at that point in time, if that was the case, and you still gonna have a problem because now that's y'all money that you're taking away from the house that you can't help or do some other things. So now, if you really want to be his wife, right, you need to sit back and listen to your boyfriend and see what he's proposing to actually try to help y'all get through this situation, because you can't do it by yourself, and you can't expect your man that you're living with to put himself on the line 100%, expose his ass out and be butt naked, right? And if you decide to leave, he gonna get screwed, and you can say to him, "I'm not paying for nothing."
But you know what I think a lot of people keep listening to? Because it is an if he does all of this and she decides to leave or their relationship don't work out,
right?
But when you're dealing with people and what they have going on for them personally, this is why I was like, you should never put yourself out there too much if she's not a wife, because your credit is to you.
Yeah,
your credit is to you.
Don't put your credit. I mean, man, you can be living with somebody, bro, but I'd rather give you money than give you my credit.
Yeah, I can get money back.
I can make money back, but my credit, bro,
it take a lot to build.
Bro, that's a whole nother. My kids, right, can't get my credit. If I put something on my credit for my kids, it's because I want them to have it, and I know the worst case scenario is they're not going to do it. I don't mind paying it.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to put myself in a situation with my kids hoping that they're going to pay me back, knowing 10 times out of 10 that ain't going to happen.
They definitely
because you know what they're going to say. That's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my daughter. Oh, your ass wasn't here till I was what, 20? What?
They ain't gonna do you like that.
They be like,
they ain't gonna do you like that. Stop.
They probably wouldn't, but bro.
God. But yeah, like it take a lot to go that far for credit. And honestly,
hold on, Chrissy told us to stop. Chrissy said stop talking until we get to 9,000.
Oh, okay.
Chris is controlling the show, so I don't think I can
talk. Hey, we at 8.8. And I ain't seeing no 10 yet.
Chris said we need to get to 9,000. So y'all go ahead and hit that like button, please, so I can talk. 9,000, y'all. We need to get to 9. There we go. We at 9K. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Chrissy ain't messing around today.
she not. She said, "Shut up, Joe."
She's like, "Joe, shut it down. We need." I guess. Hey, if y'all like the show, man, if y'all are hanging around Real Talk, if y'all like the show, pay us in likes. How about that? You know, throw them. When we said throw them 100, them ones at us, man, them dollar bills.
Throw them ones.
This is how y'all pay us. Hit the button like this. Do like this here, y'all.
Make it rain.
Y'all make it rain with the likes. If y'all can do that right there, if y'all make it rain with the likes like this here, this is how you pay us with the show. Do this right here. Continue to do this. Hit the galaxy, hit the hearts, all the stuff right there. This is how you pay us with the show, y'all. Do this right here, okay? Everybody on our feed, right? We ain't.
I ain't cheap. I need.
If you guys like the show, man, just do this right here. This is what Chris is asking y'all to do. And we're gonna start saying that if you guys want to pay us and you liking what we're talking about, do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Credit. Visa, John. Visa card. So that was credit there. Wagata. Credit card was kirai, John.
For those out there, he's explaining what credit is.
Credit card. Soのことだよ。そう。あなたもそれは大嫌いじゃん。もう現金ないとさ、もうクレジット大嫌いじゃん。わかった？
And by the way, Ohio!
So. Okay, よろしく. Okay. All right, so again, at the end of the day, y'all, when we're talking about credit, right? I mean, she's talking about credit, but when we talk about this situation, right? Let me go back to English.
He got stuck for a minute.
Because I'm thinking English, but I'm thinking Japanese, but I'm speaking English. But when we're talking about this situation, right? I don't think they were wrong for doing what they did, nephew. I really don't.
The premise makes sense.
Right.
And if
Thank you,
life
Amy.
is going to start the life, these are important times.
Right. And
if y'all get past it, it might even reassure you.
And this is what I'm gonna say to this situation, really, right? He's really treating her like she's his wife. Real talk. I mean, because this is what will happen, real talk. If you were my wife, there's only certain things I'm going to do still because of the situation that we're in, because your credit is bad. I know how much money you make. You can't afford the car that you want. So if you're my wife, I'm still not doing it.
It's still a heavy conversation.
It's a heavy conversation, but what I'm saying is, bro, I think what he's doing is more husband-like than anything at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to do something, but I'm not willing to do that. And if she wants to be in a relationship or eventually one day get married, she needs to understand that even as a wife, that is now y'all debt, right? And because he can get the car that you want and y'all can't afford it, y'all gonna wind up losing something. So as a man, you got to put your foot down.
Yeah.
Even as a husband, I think even as a husband, I would have to tell her ass, no, we're not doing that. Even though I'm your husband, I'm not getting you that car. And even though I was her husband, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. We would get her a cash car. For right now. I'd be like, baby, because here's the thing, if you was my wife.
Because man goes getting you to work.
Yes, but here's the thing that I would do if you was my wife. And I may even do it if you're my girlfriend, okay? And I wouldn't have a problem with this. I make sure I got full coverage on my car. But if I got the better car, if you're my girlfriend and we living together, I'll let you drive mine. I'll drive the cash car. You see what I'm saying? If you're my girlfriend, I'm cool with that. When I'm out and about, I want my car. But if you want a better car and I got the better of the cars, we'll get a cash car. You gonna pay for it, but I'll let you drive my car if that's going to work for you. Because you're my girl, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my girl riding around looking bad. You know what I'm saying? You my girl. I don't mind doing that, but we're safe. You know what I'm saying? That's more feasible for me. You know what I'm saying? I can have a Dodge Charger, right? And she want, whatever. I got a truck or whatever, and my truck is nice, and we got an Ultima. I don't mind driving to work in my Ultima, bro, because I'm going to work. Now, when I go out to the gym or whatever I want to go do, I'm getting in my car and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But if you need that and you feel, you know what I'm saying? I give her that car to go to work and look good for my girl. I ain't got a problem with you driving my car to work. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing I better not do or catch. Your ass better not be out there messing around on me in my S.
In your car. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got to trust you because you're my girl. You see what I'm saying? But we got to do what's best for us in this situation at this time. Because I don't think he's wrong in what he's saying. Because I think, honestly, bro, because of the situation, even if they were married, they would have to probably do the same thing. If her credit is bad and his is good, let her piggyback off his best credit card. No.
Do what?
Come on, Erica.
To make it work, you got to be trolling at this point.
Really, Erica, really?
You got to be trolling us at this point. You trying to get us.
Erica, I know you. I know.
Yeah, you trying to get us.
Erica, can you please reread what you just wrote? No.
She trying to get us, Joe.
No,
I know it.
I understand, my baby girl. She coming at us. She coming at us in a different way.
I know it.
She's not trolling us. She's just being the person that's pushing the conversation forward. I know if you want your man, if you want to get married and we want to move forward, right? In a relationship, we can't get forward until your credit gets straight, right? So as your man, the potentially future husband, all you do is add her name. She's not going to use it. Oh, you just talking about put her name on the credit card to help her build her credit later on. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, I got you on that part. Okay.
Go. We thought you was talking about
I thought you were talking about the other part. Okay, I see what you're saying. To help her build a credit. Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's where I'm going with the conversation here is a man responsibility, and I'm gonna say this too for women. A man and a woman responsibility. Responsibility is this here, right? You should make sure that you're building each other. You know what I'm saying? If his credit is bad, what Eric is talking about makes sense. You put their name on on their credit card, so their credit start to build on the back of your credit, right? They don't have access to your credit, but when they pull, their person with bad credit, if they're on your credit card, your on that credit card that's doing well, it helps pull their credit score up at the same time. So, but they don't have access to your credit, so that's a great way. But this is a conversation I think, Big Dog, if you're listening, I'm looking into the camera, right? You and your girl need to talk about the financial part of y'all relationship, right? Y'all got a situation, you got to pull back. You're going to have to downsize, right? And yeah, I'm quite sure some way, somehow you're going to help her do what she need to go do. But baby girl, you can't get everything you want.
You can't, and this ain't the time.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to get the car that you want, right? You need to get what you can afford, and you need to get a gas saver, because right now what you need to do is look at your credit report and figure out what's going on with that and fix that. Yeah, I'm serious. So go to one of the places that's a pay now, buy here, pay now. You know what I'm saying? Go to one of those places, find you a decent car, truck, whatever it is, SUV, whatever y'all going to do. And they have some decent cars, got a lot of miles on it, but they have some decent looking cars that you can get, right? Because this is what I'm going to say to people that are in this situation. You can't get what you want when you done effed up your situation. Life don't work like that, right? It's like we want everything what we want, even though we done messed up. You know what I mean? I want what I want, even though I done messed up, and I'm gonna find a way to get it, and I'm gonna show you. That's the problem, I think, and I'm gonna say this is a big problem that I know in the Black community. We want what we want, and we never fix what we messed up. We continue to get what we want and never fix what we done messed up, and you're never able to take care of yourself. And I say, as a man, if you're in a relationship with your woman, bro, that's where a man, you said you want to be a man. This is where you got to stand up and be a man, nephew. This is where you really got to stand up and be that man. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to lead, this is the tough part of leading your girl. Leading ain't always paying a bill or paying with your pocket. Leading is sometimes making her shut the hell up and understand that if we're going to do this, we got to manage our money. I can't marry your ass if you're not going to listen to me on how to manage our money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So for you, baby girl, if you're listening, right, you need to pump your brakes and figure out how can you repair your credit and get what you can afford at this time. Whether it's a $3,000 car, $5,000 car, right? And the note going to be $100 to $200 a month. Between the two of y'all should be able to pay that. Get you some liability insurance on it because it's a cash car. So get liability insurance on it, which is going to be cheap for you, right?
Sell off your old one.
And then he, like the nephew said, if you still have the old car, sell off the parts on the old car, right? Gonna take time, but sell those parts off, put that money into the bank and save up some money. And in the next 6 months or a year, you'll be able to go out there and get something. And if that cash car is working, just continue to save your money and run that cash car till it don't run no more. And then get you another car. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever looked at white folks that in the nice neighborhood, they got $1 million homes or $500,000 home or $250,000 home. Y'all ever seen what those white folks drive?
The most basic cars known to man.
Can I say this, y'all? Real talk. If y'all go into these neighborhoods, right, where white folks and upper class black folks live at, right? Real talk. What kind of cars do they drive, y'all?
Your car. It's just this simple. They drive your car.
Bro, they got a small ass car, bro. They ain't got no Lamborghini, no Ferrari, no Porsche. You know what I'm saying?
Now some of
them. No, they got
they stuff is put up.
No, they everyday car.
Yeah, they everyday car is just like your car.
You're just like your car. Now they got that family car and they got that big ass mobile home on the side of the house that they have. Beep beep. But that car that they drive every day back and forth to soccer practice and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But they do have the weekend car, you know what I'm saying? That when they go out, and mama playing tennis, she got her nice little Mercedes Benz or Audi or Land Rover. But the car they drive,
springtime, that little drop top.
But bruh, the car that they drive every day and pick the kids up from school in.
Yeah, completely different.
Completely different. Because they understand it's not black folks. I'm gonna say this to my people. We want to show people we got money, and you're spending everything you have to show that you got a little bit of money. The true flex of money is not how much you can spend, it's how much you can keep. And I think that's the thing, nephew, that we miss so much in our society when it comes to our people. I know it looks nice when you see your favorite celebrity rolling around in their Bentley, right? or you see them rolling around in their Ferraris or Lamborghinis or
Phantom.
the
Oh.
Phantoms, whatever the cars may be. But let me just say this: any car that you roll off the lot, right? If you go back and try to sell it, it's been depreciated. Okay, number one. Number two,
As soon as it get off the lot.
if you drive the car if you buy the car and drive it to the stoplight and come back, you pay $3 million for it. They give you $2 million for it if you try to bring it back. Okay, I'm just being honest. So these purses, right? These shoes, all this stuff, y'all are not buying collector's items, right? So y'all judge folks by what they have. No, if I'm with a woman, and if you're with a man, how much liquidity do some of y'all understand what liquidity? How much liquidity do you have? Meaning, how much cash do you have? How do you move? Because a man can have a brand new, a nice car, all this, and be in debt to his yin yang and can't do nothing because his credit, the bills he got every month on his credit cards is too high. And a woman can too. And a lot of people using one credit card to pay for another credit card to pay for another credit card, but don't have enough cash flow coming in to pay off those credit cards. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. In this situation, big dog, and I told you, I don't think you're wrong. But as I talked this out with the family on the Lockett In family on social media, it does make sense that, bro, I think what you're saying is more husband-like than anything at this point. I really do. Because even as a wife, you shouldn't buy her a car. You should. Y'all can't afford it. And you walking away from her is not going to change what she can afford. You know what I'm saying? If that's your woman that you love, you got to put your foot down and say, no, we're getting this here. We're getting the cash cars. We're selling off the parts to the other car. And this is what we're going to drive. And like I said, for compromise wise, if you got the better of the car, let her take your car. But she pays for her car.
Sound like open and shut to me.
I raised my family in the suburbs of Birmingham. You could always spot the black houses. Again, us as black people, and I'm not putting us down because I'm black, but we have to stop letting people know that we got some money or we look like we got money. People who got money, you have no idea they have it. I'm just being honest, y'all. The people who got the real money, you have no idea that they have it. I've been around multimillionaires, man. And if you don't know certain watches, right, or certain items that they have in their house, right, you would never know that they are that person. Like most CEOs, right, most doctors and lawyers and stuff like that, you don't even know, that they're those people unless you know some type of clothing because of the stitch, right? Or a certain emblem on it. I ain't talking about the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton. I'm not talking about that, right? There are certain levels and certain things that rich people connect with each other with. Let me tell y'all that, right? And most men, rich men, they connect with watches. You can see a man, he may have some jogging suits and some Jordans, right? But the watch that he have on, only rich people can recognize. Now you may see the watch and be like, man, what the hell is that, right? It's ugly as hell. But that watch may cost $250,000.
Dumb.
Right.
And it be the ones that got the leather with it too.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, when y'all and women, they do a lot more with the shoes and the bags, right? So you may see a woman with some really nice shoes on, or she got a bag that she's going to be carrying, right? That's going to show that, okay, well, she got a little bit of money, but you're not going to know the name of the bag. And I tell y'all this real talk, if y'all want to talk about money, the people who got money, they carry stuff that you don't know the name about. It ain't the Louis and the Gucci brand. No. They carry stuff that you don't know the name about. And some of these folks, some of y'all black people only start knowing about the other names because of the Kanye Wests and the Pharrells of the world. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because they got it. But let me say this. Those names been out there for decades, right? But the black people in rap and some of the celebrities that made these names known to y'all, and y'all still getting the lower end of what those brands are. Y'all can't recognize those brands if it's in a hat, if it's in a scarf, right? Y'all would not know what those things are. So rich people don't show they're rich. mega rich people, right? They have big toys. They really do. They have private planes. They have houses on different coasts, right? That ain't something that you see, nephew. You know what I'm saying? If you see them, right, you think they don't have that. But when they're going to go travel, they go into a private hangar to go get on their jet to go somewhere with their family.
Seems pretty discreet to me.
You know what I'm saying? So again, when I'm talking to y'all, man, make sure y'all understand that when you start to come into your money, and I'm gonna say this to all men, if you really want to be a true leader in your house, whether you're a boyfriend, fiance, or husband, right? Lead your woman to financial independence. Everything else, 9 times out of 10, if you love her and she loves you, will work itself out. Lead your woman to financial independence. That's the best leadership you can give to your relationship, fellas. That taking out the trash, all of the other stuff, that's really, minute to me. Financial freedom for you and your wife and your family or your fiance or your girlfriend is what you need to be working towards, right? Every man needs to be financially astute. And women and men, you need to learn how to manage your money and your credit. Stop trying to look good for other people. Can I say this again, nephew? Can y'all stop trying to look good for everybody else? Because ladies, and let's get into this too, nephew. When y'all go get that hair, that ain't for me. Because I never actually get that hair. I never did. Have you ever told a woman to go get that weave, bro? Go get the new hair style? Did you tell her to do that?
No. She probably asked me what I like.
No. But I'm just saying, did you, as men, what man have told you to go get your long nails done? That I want you to go get those nails. I want you to go get those eyelashes.
But those ain't for us, right?
It ain't. But what I'm telling women, y'all doing that for y'allself. That lifestyle, the way you want to look, that is the way you want to look. You're not doing that for men. You're doing it for the attention from men. But the man that you're with, he accepts you for who you are. If you're getting breast implants or butt lifts or whatever you may be doing, that's because your insecurity that you want to do for yourself, and that's what you're doing. I'm not knocking you on that, but please understand why you're doing it. The money that you're spending that you don't have, you're doing that for yourself. And you got to ask yourself, ladies and men, when you're getting hair implants, whatever men and women out there doing, is this going to be conducive to my relationship to help make my relationship better to move further in a relationship with this person so we can get married?
Well, hold on, though, Joe.
What?
Do all of that have to be pertaining to the relationship? Maybe just could be something that makes them feel better.
Bro, okay, it does make you feel better, bro. But if you're in a relationship,
everything I do shouldn't just be pertaining to my relationship.
It shouldn't be, but nephew, this is what I'm saying. Women's hair is very expensive. Men's shoe habits are very expensive. Okay, hold on. It's expensive. Let me cook. Can I cook?
Go ahead.
All right. So what I'm saying is, you may need to pull back on that if you want to build a relationship, a marriage, sustainable, a great lifestyle. Do you want to look good or do you want to live good? You know what I'm saying? Or do you want to feel good? Sometimes you can't do all of that, bro. You got to make sacrifices when you really want to build something, because I'm going to say 9 out of 10 of us are not doing well. That's why they say they call it the 1%. We're making it. We're doing okay. So you got to live within the range of what the person that you chose to be with, whatever that budget is, do you want to look well or live well? Right? So, yeah, you need that hair or whatever to make you feel good, but $300 or $5,000 for a butt tuck and $200 for some sneakers, and you have no life insurance or you don't have any savings in the bank, you know what I'm saying, for real, and you're in your 30s and 40s. Come on, bro. Because that bill comes around constantly every couple of months that you're spending on yourself, that you're not investing into y'all financial freedom, is all I'm saying. Go ahead.
No, if you can't afford it and you know you can't, it's no point. I'm not arguing that point.
Okay.
If you know you're on the edge and you can't, you know what I mean, you've barely making ends meet and all this other stuff, and you know it's like depression in the household financially. Yeah, of course. No reason why you need to be going to get some Jordans and getting the 500 pack of hair that you just gonna pay somebody an extra $300 to put in. I get that point. I know if we was mixing the two for people and then the less fortunate.
Okay, so be the boss. It's my money. I'm spending it. Okay. Again,
But that's different because be the boss is probably not in the predicament where the people that you're talking about are in.
no. And here's the thing: the person that
So
you
it's not an
decide,
expense.
well, the person that you decide to be with, okay, regardless who he or she is, what is going to work for y'all future? Is all I'm saying.
Oh,
Because
okay,
you
hold
can
on.
fall in love, right?
Are we still talking about people that's struggling?
If you fall in some love with somebody that's struggling, yes. You could be doing well, but you fall in love with a guy or a woman that's not doing as well as you. And if you take the attitude, well, I got the money and you don't, and I'm gonna spend my money where you want to, and you need to come up to me, but you fell in love with that person, you to me, you're not working towards your relationship. What you have to do at that point is say, hey, I'm willing to take a sacrifice here.
Can I
For
not do both?
maybe you can, bro. But here's the thing: me being married before, right? It's going to be a slight to the person that you're with, because you're going to be able to do things that they can't.
Hold on. I'm struggling to see how that's gonna be a slight
Because
if I am able to do
bro,
both.
you should be
If
the
I
last.
am able to do both.
No, okay, if you are able to do both for you, but she's not able to do both for
That's not hold on. That's not what we shouldn't be asking her to do both
no no
if
no no no
she's in the
no
place where she can't
no.
do
What I'm
one.
saying is, if you're able to do for both, but she's not able to do, okay, so meaning you can do whatever you need to do for yourself, but she can't.
No. And this is where I think we're mixing in. When
Okay.
I said not able to, are we able to do both?
Uh-huh.
Meaning I'm able to still do what it is I want to do with my money,
Mhm.
but in the process of doing what I want to do, I'm making sure that you're getting more financially better. I'm adding to my partner. That's why I asked, is it not, is there no way to do both of those things?
It's a way for the man to do it, but what woman that's going to really do that for her man?
I I don't know.
Yeah, you see
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
So it ain't a lot of women that's going to be on that tip for the man that she can do both and doing both. A man probably will. 8 times out of 10, he probably will do that for his woman to make sure that she's on track. But here's the other part. Again, even though you're trying to help your woman, you got to have a woman that wants to go places with you financially. Because some women don't know how to do that. Been married, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I understand what y'all finna come back, man. But there are some women, bro, that because you're the man, they expect you to do that. And even though you're trying to set them up to be better, they spend more, right? Than or what you the program that y'all trying that you're putting to put them in. They find ways to get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Because it probably gives them more liberties they didn't have before.
Exactly. And ladies, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. When y'all with men that got means, a lot of y'all, even if a man trying to help you out, some of y'all are not trying to hear what this man is trying to say to set you up to be better for y'all, right? And that's just the honest God truth. Some women and some men, but when men are taking responsibility, have bad money management, bad money habits, right? And you become a victim to yourself, right? And that causes problems with the man because it ain't too many women that's going to continue to tell a man, I'm trying to help you, bro. Listen, a man's probably going to do that a whole lot longer than a woman would do to her man. So you can do both, right? But if you're trying to build a relationship and you know what you done fell in love with, whether you're the man or the woman, what does financial freedom look like for y'all? Because it's too many people, bro, that get divorced or have problems. What is the top three things that people get divorced or break up for?
Cheating and finances.
Those are the top two.
Uh, I don't know. I don't
Lying.
know. Oh, okay.
And lying.
And
right.
lying.
Be the boss said that's bull. Okay, so what's bull?
I think she probably on the side of does she think women wouldn't do that for their husbands or they mate be able to do that, you know what I
Let me
mean?
see, can I bring
Taking
her
care
in?
of both and still
I don't know if she got enough people.
adding to the relationship.
I'm just gonna bring her because I want her to speak her piece here. I just sent you a thing, Be the Boss, so you can come on.
Let me know when she on, then I'll turn it on. But
Okay, she on, bro.
I'll bet. All right, one sec.
What's
Go
up, boss
for
lady?
it.
Welcome to the Joe Lockett Show. Talk to me.
Hey, how y'all doing? Can you hear me?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, we got you.
So, I don't agree with a lot of things Joe is saying.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like we are not the right women on here because I feel like you need a whole set of those type of women because there's a lot of women that support their men and do just as much. You got bummy men that come around. I'm trying to see what I want to say because you were saying so many things.
Take your time. Take your time. We're gonna let you cook. We're gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
You see my comments, I was just like, what y'all talking about? Like, where are you finding these women at? Like, I'm trying to understand because there's a lot of women, and when I say a lot, I don't know if the side where you from, but there's a lot of women that support and done a lot for men. Now, as far as our money goes, if I'm spending money on myself and I'm not asking you and it's my money, and that's for me. If we have our relationship, how we spend our money and what we discuss, and furthermore, sometimes it depends on how we start the relationship because we're kind of getting into the point to where, okay, if you do this, if you do that, how did you get with the person? Because if I gotta go through all of that, we're not gonna be together in the beginning. First of all, for me to have to go through that with you, so that's why I'm like,
okay. So,
I'm trying to.
Okay, let me ask you this question: are you in a relationship right now, currently?
I'm not in a relationship.
Okay. How old are you?
44.
Okay. So when the last time you was in a relationship?
2019.
Okay. And why did you break up with him?
Just things that he did that I wasn't happy with, that I wasn't gonna go for. Just lying, control, and I don't deal with that. So
Okay.
I saved myself.
Okay.
I
So
wasn't gonna deal with that.
okay. So how long were you with that guy?
6 years.
Okay.
And known him for longer than that.
Okay.
Way longer, since we was young.
Okay. And you chose that guy, correct?
I did not choose him really. Like what you mean in the beginning?
No. Y'all ended up in a 6-year relationship. So
yes,
you chose him.
We did, but I had my money. The difference is I had my money. Regardless.
Okay, you had your money.
I had a whole store. I had my own money. I moved with my money, got my store. He's been there. He was doing his thing. I was doing my thing, and we lived together.
So y'all see my point, right?
What's the point?
No.
But what's the point? What is the point? I said I had my money. I was doing my thing. If it was like, what are you trying to say?
So you chose. So when you got with him, Be the Boss. Okay, because I don't want to scream here. I want to talk this out really. So when you chose that man 6 years ago, did he have his money?
I didn't know his account at that time.
No.
Because we were in a long distance relationship first. We didn't stay together. We didn't just move in together. He was staying somewhere else and I was staying somewhere else, and we were still together. So therefore, I wasn't living with him to where I'm looking, which I wouldn't look, or I'm in this and I'm in that or whatever. He had his money, however he moved. I had my money and I moved. When we got together, if we wanted to do something or if it was
Stop right there. Stop right there.
It wasn't no issue with money. We never had issues with money.
Okay, so when y'all decided to move forward, right? Whenever that was, live together and move forward and start to be, that tight unit. Where was he financially?
He was doing good financially. Like I said, the money wasn't an issue. It was other things.
So what was he doing financially at that point in time when y'all decided?
He owned his transportation business that I built, that I helped set up. And that was not without his money, actually. I mean, not with my money. He had his money, but I helped him as far as doing all the leg work, but not with my money. That was with his money. It don't matter if it was with my money. It don't matter because we don't reach that point
See, Be the Boss, women here ask me, Joe, what's your point? My point to what I'm saying is, when you got with this man back during that time, right? What you keep saying right now, mine, his,
But
right?
I never had, but we didn't have no issue with the mind, with the money though. I'm trying to tell you that even though I had mine, he didn't have an issue with that. Wasn't a discussion. I'm telling you this now. I'm trying to say that, what I'm trying to say is that I helped him out with my money. He helped me out with his money. It don't matter. We wasn't looking pocket picking. We wasn't checking. Sometimes he'll do certain things. I'll do certain things.
Okay.
We were not. It wasn't a money issue.
But again, what I'm saying is, when y'all got together with the money, with the situations, with the lying, with the cheating, whatever the case was, right? All these things, these were choices that you and him were making together over a period of time, correct?
No. No, because he lived where he lived at one point. I did.
But you chose to be with that man in that situation, right?
But it wasn't no. What situation are you talking about?
The situation. Okay.
Have a money situation.
No. I'm not talking about money. I'm saying this living situation, living in different cities, or whatever y'all were living at. How he was moving, where he was moving, how you was moving, where you was moving. You chose to be okay with that, correct?
I was okay with that. Yes, I was.
Okay, so you did not know how he was moving, but you decided to move forward with him, and you found out later on that things was going on. What I'm saying to you, ladies,
it's not that, Joe. No. You're not about to do that because you do that sometimes. Let me tell you. So that's different because you mix a little bit too much.
I'm mixing this. Okay.
Because in the beginning, because it's a lot of time, and I'm not gonna go through each year what is what.
Okay.
Everything was good. It wasn't even cheating. Like I said, it's just.
But how can it be good if you don't know?
Everything was good as far as me and him in the beginning.
How do you know?
Because I really didn't have no issues in the beginning.
But how do you know? He's there, you are here. You don't know if everything's good. You're assuming he's not doing anything.
We eventually moved to a state together. And I opened up my business. He opened up his business. We helped each other. We was good. It's just little other stuff that just was like a no for me. But that wasn't throughout the whole relationship. Sometimes you get people like for him, he just got a little greedy and got himself into stuff without my knowledge. So you got to understand that sometimes people played a part. Men will like what's the lady? I don't even watch it, but she talking about who I married.
Mm-hmm.
People really do that. So people will play and do whatever they do and act like y'all together. But I'm just saying for us, when it comes, it wasn't nothing about money. I'm not.
No. It don't have to be about money, be the boss. But what I'm saying,
talking about the money and how, and I help too. Women, it's a lot of us women. We support, we take care, and we do, and we still take care of ourselves. We don't do it for a man. That's people who looking, the little ratchets looking for somebody and trying to get more. They trying to do the lashes and the hair and all of that. But if you're doing it for yourself and that's how you've always sustained yourself, that's what makes you feel good, it's okay. I didn't have a problem in the relationship like that. It was just for me, just some things that I wasn't going to take. I'm still getting money, deposits. I don't even look at it or pay it no mind. He still put money in my account sometimes. I'm just like, it's not about the money.
Okay. I got a question before we go off the hill. Go ahead. Because I need clarification. Because I get what you're saying, Joe. But both of y'all kind of confused me at this point.
Okay.
One thing where I need to make sure is known. Are you talking about for your point that you're making, Joe, with the two people not planning or doing anything together because they kept saying that their money or this or that, and they made a complete difference between each other and what they have in it? Is that the point that you was making?
Okay, so my whole premise. Okay, so but my whole premise of the show was the situation with the people with the car, right?
Yeah, and then we came to this point.
So when we at this point right here, right? What the money was, when I said the money, it could be money, lying, or cheating. It didn't matter to me. I'm not making a big issue about the money because there are women who actually do a lot. Now, I do believe this. There are women who will hold a man down for a period of time until they won't. I think a man will hold a woman down in most cases longer than a woman will hold him down, which it should be the way. And I'm not knocking it. What I'm saying would be the boss here is whatever your situation was that drove y'all together or drove y'all apart. Y'all both made those decisions. And as you found out what you found out, right? You made your decisions accordingly. Because what I keep hearing you saying is, right, what you did, what you had. And this is what in relationship.
And I said that because you kept on you kept on saying how women is all you always mentioning money. So I'm saying you're preaching to the wrong choir, because that's not your set of women on here. So sometimes you're gonna get those tappings, and we try to type. But
I love y'all, but here's the thing.
Yeah,
but be the boss. Can I say this to you?
I can never say that to him.
But can I say this to you? Be the boss. Okay, but why would it bother you if it's not you? Because I didn't say it was. I didn't say.
Because I know a lot of great women like me, and I'm saying just like all of us on here, like all of the other women, like when I make a comment, okay, they're like, okay, true enough. Because sometimes we do need someone to speak for us. It's just as much men that use women.
Okay, but hold on, be the boss. I got to push back. I got to push back on you on this one, because when women get on here and say, well, men cheat and men lie, that's not me, but I don't take offense to it.
I'm not taking offense.
No, yes, be the boss. I love you, but we having a nice debate here. No.
You were going and going.
I'm going, but you can say, but women, okay, but on this show, right? Women, you listen to the show often, be the boss. Women always saying no good men, blah, 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 blah. I never take offense to how many women say that, because that's not me. I get what y'all are saying. You're taking.
I don't have an offense. I'm just defending the women that.
But why are you defending a woman that's good? If she's good, she's good. I'm not talking to y'all. I love you, but I'm not talking to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the same thing you do then.
Go ahead. Let's go.
This is the thing.
There
are good men.
Yes.
There are some good men that's gonna support. But when you say there's more men to do it more, I'm gonna take that back. I feel like women will support more until a breaking point, because women have dealt with. You have women.
Be the boss. Hold on. Listen to what you just said. Because you just said you think there's more women until. I said men are not going to do until. A man will stay with you regardless, even though he disagree with you or don't. He will stay.
I don't believe that either. That's gonna be. I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that either, because like I said, I've seen much more. I've been in different states. I don't know.
Me too.
It's just broader for me.
No, you can't be no broader than me. You can't be no broader than me. Be the boss. I love you, but you ain't no broader than me.
Because I know a lot of women that
me
are
too.
well, and I see the men or how they put up with stuff, how they deal
me
with
too.
Stuff, taking care of the house or whatever. Maybe it's because of that. And some women like to hold a man down, have his back, try to push him, try to help him get up. Joe, it's a lot of that.
But okay, be the boss. Can we?
I got it. Hold on.
Hold on. With men for years.
Okay, hold on, hold on.
Trying to help them out with stuff. So I'm going to say, I will say that majority time is the man.
What is the man is what?
As far as the men will leave, or the men will do something else, because
so a man will leave a woman before a woman will leave a man, is what you're saying?
I will say the man won't really leave him.
Make it clear. Put some bass in your voice. The man will leave a woman before a woman will leave a man?
For me, I would say not necessarily leave. I say a man play around it. Okay. I love you. Thank you for clearing that up, baby. I love you. Go ahead.
Bridget said yes.
Play around it, and when I say play around,
I understand what you're saying.
They watching the woman. They gonna play around it.
I understand what you're saying on that. I agree.
See how they gonna last, or see what they can do. How they
I agree with that.
Do she notice this? Let me see if I could try this some more. Man, that shit is real and it's out there.
I agree with that part.
I've seen it.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Okay.
That's why I do not just accept any man.
Okay, but again, but this goes back to the point that I continuously make, right? Even with the man, you chose him. So it's up to you to leave him. Some women do, some women don't. Some women continue to get played with the same guy and take him back because they don't want nobody else to have him. Okay, so that is the honest God truth too. No, but what I'm saying is what you do, be the boss. Since you say you're part of the woman's world and you've been in different states and around the world, you've been around a lot of people. You know that there are women who would sit there and have been with their man, know their man is cheating, but won't let him go.
I said no, they man is cheating, won't let them go. I didn't never say that.
No. I said you no. I said you know women that do that and take him back, or they break up with him, let him get with somebody else, and they still screwing him on the side. Come on now.
Yeah. I know some females like that, and I understand what you were saying. But
Okay.
You was coming too hard, Joe.
No.
Well, hold on.
I just hit you and you didn't. I threw a rock and you didn't like where I threw the rock at the window. That's okay.
That's not that. I just felt I was like, no. What are you saying? Like there is a lot of men. Like you was not. You don't be.
But I was not talking to you. Be the boss. I love you, but I was not talking to you when I was speaking.
A woman to leave a man first. A woman do this.
Go ahead,
I don't know. Maybe because I'm just not used to those set of women that just kind of push me like, dang, like what is he? Like, where are you getting this from? You always
because be the boss. You are saying that I was talking to you and women like you, and I'm not. This whole conversation started from a young lady whose credit is not good. She's asking for more than she can actually put in. That's where this conversation came from.
But to a degree.
I came in after 6. I actually came in not too long ago.
Okay. So, I love you.
So she missed that part.
I love it.
I just actually came in
no problem.
6, around 6. So
no problem.
I caught the part where you was just, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, baby girl, you know, you know something.
So,
hold on, nephew want to holler at you. Hold on. Go ahead, nephew.
Yes, nephew.
Oh my God, y'all.
She got attitude.
Nah, she ain't got no attitude. She just came in at a time where things got mixed up and y'all both ended up rejecting. Because to a degree,
doing?
Yeah, both of y'all.
Okay.
Because both of y'all are writing y'all points that y'all circles may not be like that, but what y'all interpret and what y'all get is completely different. And if it's gonna be that type of debate, it's just a agree to disagree at this point.
Yeah. And she makes a lot of valid points. Honestly, I love Be the Boss. She's coming because she speaks, she stands in her ground, she stands on business. So what she's saying is absolutely right. But I never denigrate women that handle their business. What I don't understand sometimes, Be the Boss, and I'm just being honest, like if I'm saying things about women, and if it's not you, that conversation is really not for y'all.
And most men, most men would take offense to that point because it's like, why are the good ones speaking for the bad
ones? Exactly. And so that I guess
that's we can't speak for the bad dudes.
Bro, I don't.
We'll be wild.
When a woman, y'all have seen me on this show. Everybody, y'all been watching my show for a while. When a dude do something wrong, y'all say we trifling, we assholes, and we cheat. Y'all never hear me say nothing. I don't go to no man defense because I know we telling the truth. But it seems like if I say something about women, y'all think I'm talking about all women, right? When I'm not.
I know you're not talking about all women. Like I said, I came in towards the end where you was going hard a little bit. And you was talking about, well, y'all women, so I'm like, what's Joe talking about? Let me jump on here. Nobody was saying nothing, or maybe they hands.
No, I seen some of the comments was like, Joe, I disagree, or Joe, you're wrong.
Yeah, I had a few that was agreeing with me.
And I see the reason why I don't answer to the women that are saying that because in my mind,
that's not us.
Right. And it is not you, right? But when y'all but can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask you a question? Because you're straightforward. Okay. Why do women, right, get with these guys? You find out what kind of guy he is, and right, and because he's that guy, you started complaining about that guy now, even though you know who he was. He didn't live up to what you wanted him to be, but now he's trifling.
I think for women, they try to change. They think they can change the man because I think it's a change. Like I'm a act like, this way in the beginning. I'm a kind of like try to, I get that a lot. I think it's more so those are the women that's trying to change the man. They won't necessarily like right in the beginning, but they just kind of work their way, and depending on what the situation is and what they got going on, they think they could change the man, and that he'll change. And some people, some men will notice what you're doing, let you do it,
But what has made you think that you can change a man? That's what I don't get about women. What makes you think that you can change a man? Because if you slob him down in whatever way you decide,
hold on, why it always got to be sex? Maybe they just probably think they can change it because they feel like they different.
Bro, what else is gonna change a man?
Sex don't just change a man. It gotta be like a personality or like the how she move, because we can get sex from anybody. But you saying the sex part is kind of null and void.
But the way she do it to you ain't gonna change your mind,
bro. Because you, like you said, you found like you at least came across 2 or 3 of them if you active. So let's talk about it for real. Why is it always the sex that gotta change each other?
Because she got the package and the sex.
Oh my God. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing this. I tap out.
Hey, you can find one, but this freaking fire. You know, I'm gonna speak on it. You can find one that got certain talents.
I see what time you are, dog.
But seriously, you got one that got certain talents, right? But then you got one that got the whole package.
Okay, the whole package.
That's the one you're gonna act a fool for.
But Joe, if you was to act a fool off of that, you a fool as a dude.
I am sometimes.
Oh my God. Not you admitting the crap.
I'm single.
But I have no, but let's say this. And it's all for her
I'm
point
not
for a
dating,
second.
so.
Yeah, I got you. We know you side dude America.
No, I'm not even side dude right now. I'm sideline.
Oh my God. Get on. Anyway, dude, what I'm saying is, even for that dude, if he know he going about stuff like that, if you get met with whatever you get met with, whether that be kids that you ain't want, whether that be child's debt from collections with a marriage, you set yourself up for that. I can't have pity for that, man.
Okay, I got you. But I want to ask B the boss, and you make a great point there, nephew. But B, I want to ask you something, because I was listening to you talk, right? When you're talking about your last relationship, and you can tell me to kiss your ass and don't answer if you don't want to. But she ain't have to answer, because I heard her say something when you was talking about your ex, right? You was very clear cut about what you did for him.
Yes.
And as a man, listening to what you said, right? But hold on. No. It doesn't matter what it was about. I don't care about the category. But as a man, did that not stick out to you, nephew?
It did. I'm sorry. It made me have a little urge.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I did for him. No, because you.
That for a reason.
Okay.
That's my personal little feeling at that time.
Okay.
But it wasn't like money still. It was just more so hands on, like, while he was working, I was helping him establish his business. That's it.
But with that point alone,
flaunt money or anything, or trying to say, I was giving him this. No, he was a well-kept person. He took care of himself. Just as he liked to do his beard, his hair, go shopping just as well as I like to do the same thing. So that's why I was telling you we didn't have no issue with that, because we both like those things. He like when I stay up. I like when he keep himself up, and he knew those things. So we didn't have that problem, with keeping up and stuff like that. If I get my hair done or anything like that,
keeping up.
Got a little greed and probably living for somebody else, or trying to keep up with one of his friends, and he just got into some stuff, and that's where I was kind of upset about, because of the decision he made. That's it.
Okay. Look, the only part we was talking about that stood out was the part where you said that you helped him with the business on how he got to where it was. And for us, that only part right there for us was, let me clear it up. You got to let me clear it up. You got to let me clear it up, because if you were to get anywhere and he was to say that about your business, your response would be, I would get there even if you weren't.
No, it would not be.
Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be?
I grew up with my mom and dad in the household. I grew up with migrants. My parents are foreigners. So no, it would not be. It wouldn't be no problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, my mom and my dad are both foreigners, came here together, and I seen how them two, like, my mom worked 2 jobs, my dad worked 2 jobs.
Let me ask you, did he have the business before you?
So for me,
did he have the business before you?
All of this that you're saying, I'm like my parents. That's the type of stuff I want, what my parents have. That's why I stay the way I am, because due to my experiences and life and the men that I encountered or whatever not.
Be the boss. If you had a business before this man came into the picture, just because he helped you get to where whatever it would have been before, we're not saying to discredit, But you saying that it wouldn't be where it was if it hadn't be for you. No, I'm saying this is how dudes are interpreting. This is how dudes are. I know exactly what you said, but this when we pointing out how we're interpreting what you said, we get what you actually said. But how most dudes will interpret that is that we couldn't get to wherever it was without you, and it feels more of a slight for a dude if he had it before you were there. It feels more of a slight. Now, as far as with people building things together, let's say nothing was established, nothing was built until you were there in the picture all day. Flex your stuff because he didn't have none of this before you were there.
I was established before he had his business established.
And would you let him walk around claiming that you wouldn't have got anywhere if he hadn't did anything?
He had the key to the shop. He was going in.
That's not answering the question.
I didn't care.
That's responsibilities.
Know who I was.
But be the boss. That's responsibilities. That's not answering the question. Would you let him walk around? Would you let him walk around claiming that you would have got anywhere you are now without him? Would you let him claim that? This is your business that you built from the ground up before him. Because you.
And if he do claim it, I don't care. Because that's my man. If we together, if we're together, I don't care.
I don't know if most people are like that. I'm just gonna say I don't know if most people are like that.
And he did that.
But that's fine. That's fine. If that's fine for y'all too.
Friends, he was showing out. I don't care.
But be the boss. If that's fine for y'all too, then cool. I just don't know too many people that would have been fine with that.
Okay, so
you know what I mean, on either side.
I ain't have no problem with that because that's my man. At the end of the day, if we in a house together, he could tell anybody that's his shop. Hell yeah, baby, that's your shit. You understand what I'm saying? Just
right.
Like
until y'all break up. Until y'all break up.
And she didn't mind sliding him the money to pay the bill when he didn't have it. When the waitress turned and she hurry up and give him the money to make sure he don't look no way. I'm not gonna make if I'm with you, I'm not gonna make you look
but when y'all broke up.
Okay, so you said you haven't been in a relationship.
What's going on the inside?
Okay, but you haven't been in a relationship with him since 2019, right?
No.
Okay, so okay, but hold on. So when you were talking, and we were talking earlier, right, just a few minutes ago, what we heard as men, that's not what we heard. I'm just like you said, what you heard when I was saying things, that's not what we heard. That's all we saying.
What did you hear?
Right? I heard some bitterness because you made it a point. But hold on.
Be the boss. You did make it a point.
But hold on. Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
Because you finna defend before I say something. What we heard, right? Mm-hmm. We didn't ask for that information.
We didn't.
About his business and what you did. You volunteered that about him.
Because you made a statement about men support. If with a man, the statement you made before that's why I got on there and I said that because you was making it seem like.
But you could have made that same thing. You could have cleared that all up even without mentioning his career.
When you said that your man was with you and y'all had, he was
asking questions too. Y'all ain't finna play me on here.
I'm not trying to play you. If you okay, baby girl.
No, I know what I was saying.
I understand.
He was throwing a lot of stuff around, and like I said, I came towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was trying to make it seem, I was trying to show you that I was a supportive person.
Got you. We're not discrediting you in that.
What it was, we both supported each other, but I guess with me, I'm just totally different.
No, you're not different. If people are listening to this,
it's women that's just like you, be the boss.
But hold on. If people are listening to this conversation, right? People would say they see why Joe is single, right? Listen to this conversation, real talk. And people gonna say they see why you're single. You see what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. This is nothing bad for you and I, but because of how we come across, because of the things we say, because we get defensive about certain things, because we done been through something, because we get, in our feelings about stuff. This is when people listen to what we're saying.
I talk like this. I'm very passionate.
But that's fine. But listen to what I'm saying, be the boss. I'm not here to. But listen to what I'm saying.
So no, I'm serious. I'm passionate, and this is how I talk. I'm not in my feelings about nothing. You hear me? Okay.
Like I said before, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can talk. Okay, so what I'm saying is there are men listening to you right now, right? That will say, "I see why she's single." There are women listening to Joe Lockett right now and say, "I see why he's single." Right? Just because we see that we are right, we're not wrong in our own minds, but we're not to say.
I'm not. I don't care to be right, Joe. I really don't care to be right for nobody. Like just to be. I'm not. I'm not trying to be right. I was just speaking on what I felt. It wasn't to be right for everybody else. I was making a comment towards what you were saying.
Understood.
And it's not about just being right. I just wanted to get my point across as far as that part, as far as
okay, so
when I did come in, not from the beginning.
So let me ask you this question. Okay, so when you're in a relationship, do you have to get your point across?
I say what I say and I'm done.
Okay, then. So again, this is what I'm talking about, Be the Boss, and I got love for you, baby girl. Okay, I do. But we just having a conversation here.
Now, Joe, I'm good. I got love for you too.
Right. So we just having a conversation. Can you see, right? When me and you are having this conversation, I've never met you before. Don't know who you are, right? But when you're in a relationship, and when I'm in a relationship with a woman, right? These are things that you and I both should work on, right? Because when we get passionate or get caught up in what we're doing, we can lose a good person because of what we done been through. What me and you do, we still got trauma attached to our response to certain things. And I'm just being real. You and me both.
Where that come from, Joe? Tell me what you just said, where that come from and why you said it.
Because it comes from...
I was going to just talk, but I'm going to ask you first, and then I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Okay, for me, it comes from my previous experience. I don't want to be hurt anymore, so I build up a wall for myself to make sure I don't find myself in the same situation and I don't get hurt anymore. And I would rather be by myself than get hurt. That's the honest God truth. So everything I done built right now, I like to say me, mine, I got this. But at some point, I do understand the more and more I do this show, and the more and more I talk to people, bruh, that's fine. And everything you say is correct, but you're still by yourself. At some point, if you decide to move forward, okay, but you asked me to rock. Do you want to cook? You want to cook?
I could cook now if you want.
But go ahead.
But by choice, okay. I'm gonna pass you back the spoon.
Okay, so I'm this by choice, right? But when you want to be with somebody, if I want to be with somebody, right? And this is just me doing a self-analysis on me, Be the Boss, not you. If I do want to be somebody, I need to make sure I'm ready to be in the space that I'm going to find compromise, and I have to release my trauma and be happy within myself and understanding that I don't have to be right. I don't have to have my voice heard. If someone loves me and I find that woman that truly loves me and respect me, I got to compromise and bend no matter what that may trigger, because she said something, because she did something, and it looks like was something that I felt or seen before. She may not be that same person. It's all I'm saying. For you and for me. That's all I'm saying, because you and I come across hard as hell. But it's BS at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, there's a wall up that you got. That's a wall up and I got. And here's the crazy part about it. My divorce was in 2019. You broke up with your man in 2019. So what did it say for both of us? We went through probably some of the same crap, right? And now we at a point in our life that we got our lives together. And I'll be damned if somebody going to come in and put me back through that or make me have to go ahead and start over again. I get it. But what you're saying, and I'm going to put this on me, America, it don't make me right. It sounds good. And I can dress it up with a lot of words, a lot of fancy stuff, and show you receipts on everything that I got. But it don't make me right, Be the Boss. That's all I'm saying to you. So, baby girl, out of the love for you, what I'm saying is you and me both need to do the Michael Jackson for a second sometimes. We need to look at the person in the mirror and check ourselves.
I do that. That's why I stay stay to myself because I'm not saying that I don't have no wall up. I'm not saying none of that at all. That's a whole different thing. I know that I have some issues and things that I've got to deal with because of my past, especially trust issues. I know that is one of my main things is trust issues because I will trust you. I will do everything. You understand?
I do.
But I now have to make sure that that person, just like you said, you know, what made you this and that, you know, with that person, because evidently we're not together. You understand? So
Yeah.
I do have a wall up. I do have all, you know, whatever. But when it comes to being in a relationship or being a certain type of woman, I feel that I have a lot of those qualities. My only thing is really trust, and I come off hard. I used to be more nicer. My friends are like, "You're now mean," you know, because you've been through stuff, you know. So a lot of this stuff, you know, I used to be like one of those, just let things ride out, let him do what he's doing. I'll sit there, but I will blow, you know. But now I like to say
We
what
know.
I say straight out.
Hey, it's too much. All right, that's too much on Be the Boss. You ain't have to amen that.
No, because bro, you know, it's fun to get on here and jaw Jake with, you know, with the listeners, right?
Yeah.
That's fun. But if we're not helping each other be better, what the hell am I doing this for, bro? We get on this show every single day and do this show, and I'm not here for shock value to get here and denigrate Be the Boss, and we get into an argument and people want to watch our show. That ain't helping nobody. You know what I mean?
Are you here to help people?
I mean,
Yes.
we ain't having no argument. We
No.
just kind of like, you know, we giving them a little piece of action. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Just a little piece of action.
But what I was saying,
You'll
people.
be on here again.
Yes, and but what I want people to see is this is how you resolve issues, though, right?
Yeah.
Somebody has to say, okay, I get you, but how can we do this, and this? And to get back to the point of you, me, and the situation before, if you're moving forward with a man or a woman and you decide to move in together, you got to make choices that's going to be comparable for both of you. And sometimes you may not be able to do what you want to do because you could do it by yourself. You can't move forward with that person if y'all don't sacrifice. You can't say because
one thing about by myself,
sure.
Before I lose, you know, I know you said something about. Let me tell you something. As a woman, I don't care how much we have, how much we do, and we could do it by ourselves, but we don't always want to do it by ourselves, Joe. Honestly,
right? I agree
Even
with
a
you.
woman that's doing it, honestly, we don't. We could do it all the time, but we don't. Sometimes you kind of want somebody to, you know what I'm saying, do it for you. So don't believe that hype. You know, because I'm a woman that's been doing it by myself, and trust me, just because I can do it, don't mean I want to be the one doing it. You know.
But this is what I would say to you, Be the Boss, and for men, don't take advantage of the woman when she does what I'm about to say. You have to be able at some point to let me in and show you that you don't have to do this. But where you are, Be the Boss, you have to make sure that you date a certain type of man. Right?
Yeah.
Let me just say this, real talk. You have to be in the position right now that you date a certain, you can't date a project for where you are in life. Okay, you can't. But here's the problem that you're going to have, right, as a woman that's established and got stuff going on in her life. You're going to have a competition with a man that's going to be with a woman who don't want to be with a woman that's a boss. Because a man that got his shit together, as you would say, right? I am not finna put it with your jaw, Jacob, when I can put it with some woman that I can give something to, and she's going to listen to me more, right? And I'm not saying humble yourself, but what I'm saying is women that are very successful find it it's very tough for y'all to find the man that y'all want at your level, because a lot of times the man that you want don't want you because of what you have. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, but that's a very tough place for a woman to be, because men do like submissiveness. If I got money and I'm taking care of everything, there's a certain way I need you or want you to be. Some men, I'm not saying all men. So if you like being in control and you like doing things, and this man, he got all his stuff together, y'all gonna bump heads. And this man will be saying to himself that got his stuff together, not all men, ladies, so don't come at me. But I'm saying most successful men, if you see them, their wife, that they're the new wife, the new people, the person that they get, a lot of the times they are not at the same level that he is. because he need her to do certain things that he don't do for himself. For a woman that's successful, she usually have to maybe take a step down because this guy is going to respect her a lot more.
You said something. Cause that's kind of, I think you said something. I don't know. Let me see if I want to say it. So you be like,
No, but I get it. But it's true though, right? What I just said.
Yeah, you said something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the guy that take a step down, he's going to respect you and love you for who you are. But at the same time, he's not going to be able to do what the other guy may do. But the guy that you want don't really want you at your status. He may want you, but he don't want the character of that woman. It's an unfortunate life thing for women, but that's just real talk, ladies. Successful men most successful men, some successful men don't look for successful women. They look for a wife. Let me say that again. Successful men don't look for a successful woman. He looks for a wife. And if you're a boss, independent type chick, it's going to be tough for you to get the kind of man that you want. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's tough for you because at some point you're going to have to find a way to dim your light to be with that man. And some women that done went through some of the stuff that you done went through is not going to be willing to do that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying for ladies listening to the show today. You got to understand the market, right? And the Bugatti that you may know that you want, you may have to sell it for the Lamborghini or the Mercedes Benz. But that's okay. But understand what it is at the end of the day, right? That's just life, y'all. Is it shitty? Yes. But is that the truth? What the marketplace is going to give y'all for y'all to maybe find your happiness? And I'm not saying that you can't get, the pie in the sky, but the pie in the sky only a few get. Even men, every man ain't gonna get Halle Berry, okay, or the Angela Bassett's of the world, the Janet Jacksons of the world in my era, right? We're not getting those. We're not, because some of us can't raise up to that level. We don't have the skill set or the money to pull that woman. We got to pull what we can pull, right? And it ain't that. It ain't that you're selling it, but it's just you're not that person. For us. Women, y'all can be here and got to take a step down. For men that don't have anything, we can't step up at all. There's no stepping up, right? We have to step at our level or lower than what we are. Because the women that's up here 9 times out of 10, if you don't have anything going for yourself, she ain't trying to take you behind at all anyway.
Yeah, you're not attractive.
You're not attractive to them, no matter what. You know what I mean? So it's one of those life things, though. But be the boss, one thing I can say is, as a man, right? The way you come across, I would cringe sometimes as a man. And so I would say respectfully, right? Pull back sometime, baby girl. Just a little bit. Okay. Be careful. Be careful.
I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna say much because you only just got that part of me. But I'm gonna let you have that. That's fine.
No, I think you're a great person. But see, a man that sees you, right? And I'm gonna say this to you. I don't know what you look like, but you sound beautiful. So I believe you're beautiful. But I'm gonna say this. Do I want to put the time in to fight through your exterior to see the beauty inside you? That's the question you have to ask yourself, right? And that's the question I ask myself as a man. If I see you fine and you're beautiful and I see you got it going on, do I want to fight through your hurt? And if I fight through your hurt, depending on how hard you make me fight for it, be the boss, I may just smash and leave because I don't like your attitude. You see what I'm saying? I will put on an effort for you. And I'm not saying let your guard down. But what I'm saying is if you see a good dude, just a little bit. A lot of,
if I see him, I'm not gonna agree with the few last things you said.
Okay.
I'm just letting you go ahead and say it. Because, like I said,
yeah, because she probably change her approach up if she sees the good dude for her.
The conversation.
Where you live at, Be the Boss?
I'm not gonna say what type of woman I am because I know who I am and I know what I bring to the table.
Yes.
And I would never. I would be me, and a person will take me because I know who I am. I'm a good woman. You hear me? Making money, not making money, or a boss, still submissive. Where I'm going to represent my family. I'm going to represent what I was brought up into. And out here dating, you don't have no idea how I conduct myself. You
True.
understand? You just
Very
getting
true.
what you're getting now. So
Right.
that's why I said I'm gonna let you have that, and I'm not gonna boast about who I am because I know who I am and what I do,
Okay.
and I know I'm a big, great catch. And it's not about money. I know I
Where
could be
does
with
money
someone
keep
with
coming in there?
nothing.
Well,
You understand?
Yeah.
It's
And
common.
or whatever it is. But as far as how you feel with, you know, telling me to pipe down, no, I would be me. And whoever understand me and know what I've been through, because you wouldn't even be around me that long. I don't even like, I don't like people, Joe. I'm not a night owl. I don't be in people's face.
Right.
I don't, I may sound like I run out like that, but no.
It don't sound like that. No. It really sounds like it really sounds.
I'm totally different than what you got.
I think you think I got you in the wrong way, and I see something completely different.
You do, because you said you got me in the wrong way. You definitely do, because with the piping down. But honestly, I like I said, I know my issues. I know what keeps my wall up.
Okay.
But I would never try to get someone or be something else. I think that person will have to know and get to know me because and see if they can deal. I'm not changing or trying to be nothing.
Okay, so can I say this to you, Be the Boss?
Something a certain way, and that person can probably show me something different. You
okay, let me ask this. Okay, you make sense. What you said, I'm going to agree with you. I'm not going to fight.
I've been around someone who actually made me feel peaceful, and we don't do nothing but just watch a movie, and I'm at peace when I'm around that person. If I'm out there around everything else, it's like whatever. So that's the part I want to say that you don't know me well enough to know that part.
You're right.
You understand on how I come off.
Right.
But I'm not jumping no hoops for nobody to try to do this and that. I'm being real. I'm gonna be who I am. You gonna understand my situation. You ain't gotta deal with me just like I won't deal with your stuff. You understand?
So, no, but see, I love what she's saying. No, but I love what you're saying because when Joe Lockett says these things, hold on. But when Joe Lockett says these things, what happened, nephew?
Don't put nephew in.
No, but I'm saying, but hold on. What she's saying.
I be having your back when you say that.
No, but when I say these things on this show, what happens, bro?
I be having your back when you say that. I just told you be saying that.
Right.
I be having your back on that.
Right.
So,
but I do understand.
That's why I'm saying that.
Sure.
That's why I repeat that. I hear you say that a lot, so I understand.
Right. So, all thing I'm gonna say to you is, Be the Boss. I love you, baby girl, and the man that you watching the man you watching movie with. I hope y'all have a lovely, great, what you call this, a Good Friday and an Easter weekend.
It's just movies, honey. He ain't there yet. It's just movies, honey. Ain't nothing.
Oh, God, dog.
No nothing.
This is good. Wait, hold on. Be the Boss. This freaking Friday. It's Good Friday today. Good Friday.
The wall is up. Ain't no freaky deaky going on. The wall is up.
Wait a minute. Jesus rose, so he can.
No. We ain't doing that. We ain't putting Jesus in that.
But bro, hold on.
We is not putting Jesus in that.
But hold on, nephew. Why come he can't go for an Easter egg hunt?
Man, dude, man, we gotta go. We is not doing that.
I'm not even. I'm not even dealing like you, man. I'm not. I want to say I'm still. How they say celibate or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it's gonna take a lot for somebody. You know, for me, it's gonna take a lot. I haven't been with nobody since. So.
Gotcha. Respect.
And that's my choice. I can do that, but I have control over me,
over
everything I want to do. And there's a lot of people that want to, you know, kind of be in that, but I don't trust that. I'm not going to just be like, oh, okay, you know, like I said, I have men that, you know, trying to sell me this dream, but, you know, I'm better than that. You know, I'm trying to better myself, you know, be in the word. So I'm on a different level. That's why I say
I don't know you.
You know?
I don't know you. So, you basically you said it right. I don't know you, and I don't want to misjudge you or put something out there on you. What I'll say to this.
Hype on your show, Joe.
No, I love it.
If you get me, I'm very chill. I don't even like to talk. Like I'm just on the show.
Be the boss.
Like,
I don't give a damn about you coming to me because I ain't scared of you. I love you, but I ain't scared of you. This is what we do. I got love for you, baby girl. Right, and you ain't scared of me. I love what we do. But again, however you live your weekend, go find some Easter eggs. We love you.
I love y'all too. Bye, everybody. I'm still on the. I'm still here though.
All right, y'all. We about to get ready to get on up out of here. All right, thank you.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we want to hear. Hey, y'all. I hope y'all had a great weekend. If you guys are in relationships, hopefully this helped you guys how to think about it, talk about it, pipe down, take 3. You know what I'm saying? You can talk things out. You can agree to disagree when you see things differently. Because as you can see, you guys can take from that conversation what you take from it. You can read from it how you read from it, right? I'm not going to read into it for you. You read from it and see how she handled it, see how I handle it, and see how we end it with love at the end of the day. And that's possible for you in your relationships or as you're building relationships with somebody that you care about. Okay. So we hope you guys have had a great week with us, man. Thank you for sharing the show out there, man. Make sure you subscribe to our channels wherever you're watching our show at. And y'all know how me and nephew feel about you, right? Jitim, Themo, Aistimas, Liberty. What does all that mean? I mean, nephew and your boy Joe Lockett. I mean, we love you. We'll see you guys next weekend. Next week. Have a great weekend.
See y'all later.